Hey everybody, Lee here with the pull list for January 14th, 2015, presented by Longbox Radio. I'm here in the car for one of my favorite echoey car episodes. We got Batman Eternal number 41 this week. How many books did I got? About 5. From DC Comics. So no Batman in this issue. We have Red Robin along with Batgirl and Red Hood trying to figure out what's going on with the nanomachines and the children that are being brainwashed and taken over, and what's up with that. They find out that it's the Mad Hatter, and everybody kind of falls to these nanomachines, as is kind of depicted on the cover here. And Harper Row is forced to basically take action in lieu of all these heroes being taken out. So Bluebird's on the case. Going over to Image Comic Books, we have The Walking Dead, number 136. In this issue, we have the fallout of the roaming suit people that dress like zombies. They are encroaching upon the town here. The other side story, of course, is Carl and Lydia, I believe it is, who is the captive they have, who is one of these suit-wearing people who killed some of the survivors. In self-defense when things got down to it. So there's a mutiny happening on the hilltop. They want to kill Maggie and take out Carl. And there you go. So tensions are building in The Walking Dead. Really liking this run. It's been good stuff. Going over to Marvel Comic Books, we have Avengers number 40. We have a three-way war fight thing going on here between the Avengers, the Illuminati, and S.H.I.E.L.D., led by Steve Rogers, of course. There's an incursion coming. The plan is to ditch the Cabal, who are the group of villains who've been taking care of the world incursions, ditch them on this dead planet, and blow it up, and that's the end of them. There's a side story here that kind of goes back to T'Challa and Namor's ongoing feud, as it were, rightly so. And of course, I'm going to side on Black Panther's side there, because screw Namor and screw every mutant in X-Men in the Marvel Universe right now. So there's a really cool issue, kind of brings that to a close. Real cool moment in here, for seeing Namor kind of get his comeuppance and whatnot. And we'll see where it goes from then, because there's 4 months till time runs out. So we'll see what happens. Daredevil. This issue and issue 11, I thought, were really good. We have a plot here. They're their own little contained story. We have a plot here with George Smith, the stuntmaster, is worried that his name's being, he's not getting royalties. He basically, this new up-and-comer kid comes, and he's the stuntmaster now, and he's calling out Daredevil, and you find out there's a twist and a hidden plot and stuff here. But the build-up to between the two issues is really good, with Daredevil finally deciding to help out and whatnot. I explained that terribly, but really cool issue. Mark Waid killing it on Daredevil. And finally, we have Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. This is issue 9. Miles' dad concludes the story. He's telling him on a park bench there about his work undercover for S.H.I.E.L.D. when he was trying to bring down the Kingpin, and we find out what it was S.H.I.E.L.D. was looking for, and it was mutant growth hormone, Mentalo, was being sold to Kingpin, so he would have access to mutant growth hormone, which would of course be a terrible thing for a man like Kingpin to have access to, and that's when S.H.I.E.L.D. moves in and busts it all, at which point Miles' dad was offered a job at S.H.I.E.L.D. He turned it down, and they've kind of buried the hatchet between the two of them. So cool issue. Looking forward to what's coming next with Miles Morales Spider-Man, which I find to be, in most cases, an infinitely more interesting Spider-Man book, just because it's always moving forward, than Amazing Spider-Man right now, which is basically just a billboard for the 100 Spider books that are coming out of Marvel. So that is it for the pull list this week. We have 3 free digital code books, being Avengers, Daredevil, and Miles Morales Spider-Man. You can look for all 3 of those at the end of the episode here. I meant to mention, this is a very late episode. It's going up Saturday morning, I think will end up coming up. I'm in the middle of planning a wedding, which I've probably mentioned before on this thing here, and I can't always get to my comic book shop during open hours, just with all the other stuff that's going on. So I will always try to have the pull list posted on Wednesday. If it's going to be late, I'll post something real quick on Twitter, just let everybody know if you're looking to farm those free digital codes, or you genuinely like listening to this. I'll make sure to mention it on Twitter or something like that. So please follow at Longbox Radio, so you can have some idea when the poll list is going up if you care to know. Other than that, I promise to try to get the poll list out, like I said, Wednesdays. If it's a little bit after that, so be it. May's the big day, so after that we should get back on track. And I know Mike Haynes of Pounds of Awesome and the Comic Stack now is interested in getting a podcast going again, a comic book podcast. So we'll see how that goes after May. In the meantime, happy reading. Stay tuned for future poll lists. Enjoy those free digital books, and that's it. Have a good one.